Look around you. You think the modern economy runs on oil, data, or innovation. You are wrong. The most powerful corporations on Earth run on a much cheaper fuel: your cowardice. There is an invisible tax you pay every single day, and it is slowly bleeding your future dry. Every time you pay a premium to avoid a minor inconvenience, you are funding a machine designed to keep you weak. I am going to show you exactly how your fear of friction is monetized. The modern world has engineered a brilliant system designed to tax your inability to deal with friction. Every time you pay to avoid a minor inconvenience, you are financing your own poverty. In the next few minutes, I am going to show you the exact mathematical formula of how this silent habit drains your life. Once you see the math, you will never look at a Buy Now button the same way again. The comfort you are buying today is the exact reason you will not be able to retire tomorrow. Let's break down the illusion. Let's look at why you do this. You are a smart person. You work hard. You have a demanding job. By the time you get home, your cognitive battery is completely empty. You are exhausted. So, you make a rational decision. You pay for the premium delivery service. You pay for the ad-free subscription. You buy the pre-cut vegetables at the grocery store. You take the Uber instead of walking 15 minutes. Your logic is simple. You tell yourself a very convincing lie. You say, "My time is valuable. I am buying back my time." That is the story your ego uses to protect you from the truth. But you are not buying time. You are buying anesthesia. If you were truly buying time, you would use those saved hours to build a business. You would use that time to learn a high-income skill. You would use that time to invest. But you do not do that. You take the time you just bought and you spend it scrolling on a screen. You spend it watching another show. You pay a premium to avoid the friction of cooking, just so you can sit on a couch 30 minutes earlier. You are funding a machine that profits from your exhaustion. The system makes you tired at work and then sells you the cure for that exact tiredness. And you thank them for it every single day. If you feel a knot in your stomach right now, it means the anesthesia is wearing off. You are waking up to the math. Most people will click away right here. They will close the video because the truth is too expensive to hear. They prefer the comfortable lie. They prefer the soft cage. But if you are still listening, you are different. You are ready to see the actual architecture of your prison. If you want to break this cycle, subscribe to this channel right now. We do not do comfort here. We do reality. We expose the invisible traps keeping you paralyzed. Now, let's look at the exact second you lose control. Let's build the scene. It is 7 o'clock on a Tuesday night. You are standing in your kitchen. You have food in the fridge. You have pots and pans. But cooking requires effort. It requires friction. And your modern brain is terrified of friction. You reach into your pocket and pull out your phone. You open an app. Your thumb hovers over a colorful button. It is just a delivery fee. It is just $3. It is just a small service charge to make the pain go away. You press the button, click. That is the exact moment you lose. You think you just lost a few dollars, but you are completely blind to the compounding effect of your cowardice. You avoided a 10-minute task because you were too mentally fragile to face the friction. You didn't just buy a delivery. You proved to the algorithm that your cowardice can be monetized. The system bet that you would surrender to comfort, and you paid them for being right. That micro-decision rewires your brain. Tomorrow, you will pay a higher premium. Next week, you will sign up for a service that does your laundry. Next month, you will upgrade your car because the old one requires too much maintenance. You are slowly outsourcing your capacity to endure life. You are outsourcing your resilience. And resilience is the only currency that builds actual wealth. When you press that button, you are not ordering food. You are ordering a weaker version of yourself. Now, I'm going to give you a piece of information that will fundamentally change how you view your entire existence. Listen to this very carefully. The modern economic system does not want to extract your wealth all at once. That would cause a rebellion. Instead, it relies on a biological phenomenon called cognitive atrophy. To understand this, we must look at how predators survive in the wild. A wolf is powerful because its environment is full of friction. It has to track its prey. It has to endure the freezing cold. It has to fight for every single calorie it consumes. The friction is exactly what keeps its muscles strong and its senses sharp. The wolf is alive because life is hard. Now, look at what happens when you take that same wolf and put it in a zoo. You remove the friction. The food is delivered on a schedule. The temperature is controlled. Within a single generation, the wolf loses its edge. Its brain shrinks. Its muscles soften. It forgets how to hunt. It becomes entirely dependent on the hand that feeds it. You are the wolf in the zoo, and the zookeeper is the modern economy. They are not selling you a service. They are buying your capacity to tolerate friction. Every time you use an app to summon a car instead of walking, you lose a fraction of your physical endurance. Every time you order pre-cooked meals because chopping vegetables is too tedious, you lose a fraction of your discipline. Every time you pay for a premium subscription just to avoid 30 seconds of advertisements, you are teaching your brain that slight discomfort is intolerable. The system is systematically removing the friction from your life. And as the friction disappears, your internal strength disappears with it. You are becoming soft. You are becoming fragile. And a fragile human is the most profitable consumer on the planet. Because a fragile human will pay any price, accept any debt, and sign any contract just to keep the discomfort away. The convenience you are buying is not a luxury. It is a biological weapon designed to domesticate you. But let us leave biology aside. Let us look at the cold, hard mathematics of your cowardice. Let's calculate exactly how much it costs to run away from effort. You tell yourself that these convenience fees are insignificant. It is only $5 to avoid cooking. It is only $10 for the premium upgrade. It is only $15 extra to get the faster shipping. It feels like pennies. But you do not understand the math of the wealthy. The wealthy do not look at the immediate cost of an item. They look at the opportunity cost of the capital. Let us assume you spend $20 a day avoiding friction. You buy the expensive coffee so you do not have to make it. You pay the delivery fees so you do not have to drive. You buy the prepackaged convenience foods. $20 a day is $600 a month. That is $7,200 a year. Now, apply the rule of compound opportunity. If you took that exact same $7,200 and invested it into learning a high-income skill like coding, copywriting, or sales, the return on that investment is not linear. It is exponential. A high-income skill can easily generate an extra $50,000 a year in value. When you factor in the compound interest of traditional investments over a 10-year period, the math becomes horrifying. That $20 you spent today on a delivery fee did not cost you $20. It cost you $100 of future wealth. You are actively robbing a 60-year-old version of yourself just to feed a lazy, exhausted 30-year-old version of yourself. You are executing your future freedom for the price of a hamburger delivered to your door. You are not losing money. You are literally burning the days of your future retirement. Every time you pay the convenience tax, you are telling the universe that your current comfort is worth more than your future freedom. And the universe is simply cashing the check. Do not trick yourself into believing this is just about your personal budget. Open your eyes and look at the macro structure of the world. Look at the most powerful trillion-dollar corporations on Earth: Amazon, Uber, Netflix, DoorDash. What do they actually produce? Nothing. They do not sell products. They sell the absence of effort. They sell the eradication of friction. The entire global economy has pivoted to a single, terrifying business model: the absolute monetization of human cowardice. They do not sell products. They sell the eradication of friction. They have built an invisible infrastructure around you, perfectly designed to intercept your money the exact second you feel slightly tired. They monitor your habits. They know when your willpower is lowest. They send you a push notification at 7 in the evening, right when you are commuting home from a job you hate, offering you a frictionless escape. They have engineered a society where enduring minor friction is viewed as a failure, and buying convenience is viewed as a status symbol. You are living inside a giant, invisible casino, and the house edge is your own exhaustion. The illusion is now broken. You cannot unsee the math. You cannot unsee the cage. So the question is no longer whether you are trapped. The question is what you are going to do about it. Stop paying the convenience tax. Reintroduce friction into your life. Embrace the minor discomforts, because they are the weights that build the muscles of your autonomy. The moment you stop paying for comfort, you start earning your freedom. Do not let them domesticate you. I want you to look at your bank statements from the last 30 days. Face the spreadsheet. Calculate the exact dollar amount of your own cowardice. What did you pay for today, simply because you were too soft to do it yourself? Leave that exact amount in the comments below.